All right. All right then. Right. If anyone can hear me right now, I've got the microphone on. Sorry about that. Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to live on YouTube. So, welcome back to my live webcam on YouTube. So today, this is the last day of the year in. Well, today it is our last day of the year on the 31st of December. Now we're on the New Year's Eve today, guys. All right, guys. I'm just gonna give you an announcement. So basically, I want to hear this right now. So I know you guys were. Don't get too excited. I just want to know which one of you guys were doing it. So yeah, I'm about to say thank you lot. Thank you for you lot to watching me for the whole time. So thank you for subscribing to me on my second channel. So yeah, on YouTube. So yeah, I just wanted to explain for some of you who haven't, who didn't subscribe. So yeah, I wanted to big thanks for the huge fans and all that. So thank you you lot to I was trying to help these people who are absolutely helping me for some reason. So yeah, I would suggest I will forgive my attorney. Well, maybe my attorney. So yeah, I would to do it for to do so. I wanted to say thank you so much for helping me to get me more subscribers on my YouTube, on my second channel. So yeah, and yeah, this is absolutely perfect. But yeah, I've really wanted to say thanks, but nothing serious. Right. I wanted to give you this particular ways that I know you guys were be very nice to me right now, because I want to the big thanks to whether you guys wanted to help me to wish me my luck. So my luck ones I've already gained, because I've already balanced to gain my balance for one day. And yeah, so yeah, I have just want to admit it. I have just wanted to admit my my life is streaming for a while, but the few months later on, because I've been here for like several months, been here, so like that. So yeah, I wanted to forgive my opinion that it does not belongs to the other ones that we've been here for. So, and yeah, I wanted to give you that for a whole day for life. So all my life, it's against that for the whole time. So yeah, I wanted to give you this particular ways that we do not have to read the note and saying you're a great YouTuber and you're a YouTube star. So I just wanted to give you that. Okay, by the way, it's a New Year's Eve today, so today's the New Year's Eve. So I've already spoken to you. I've already spoken to you last several days ago, because I've already I've already told you that earlier, last several days ago. So I've been talked about it last several days, because when you guys were, so I don't think, if anyone doesn't care about it, well, nothing happens. Eventually, when I was trying to think about when it's done, so it's very difficult to, whether we just make a start, as we're trying to think about, we're thinking about when all these people who weren't doing it successfully. So I had to say, yeah, let's just forget about that, what we just spoke about. So for some reason, I've just made quite fully decisions that we do not have to make another statement. So because I had to make another statement for some of you who haven't subscribed on my second channel, or make sure you about to receive a notification from my channel, and then for now you will get, and then you'll get more latest from my channel. So be sure to make everything what you've already told. It's like if you get told by somebody, to make sure you're always getting involved all the time. Okay. Okay. I just want to have a quick mention of, I have just make so I've just trying to admit, what do they want to do for Christmas time? So for the Christmas time, it doesn't seem to be a stable that we don't really have to make a willings of the stabilizing. But what I was trying to to keep that in mind for what we wanted to do is, you just make it up or something, like whatever you want to do is to make it up. So basically, it's the real thing is, I wanted to, I have to make a statement. So like we basically talked about this before earlier. So we do not think we're doing it at this time next week. So at this state, we will to make sure that, making sure that you guys have to subscribe, keep up to date, and we'll make sure that you're the only reason. Make sure you guys were subscribed. So make sure to keep subscribing to my channel. So yeah, who's this? Who is that gentleman here? Hi, good morning. Okay, bye. Oh, that user here. Yeah. Hello there. Welcome back. Welcome back to my live. Thanks for coming in my live. Then who's that? Arjuna. Okay, thanks for coming in. I would appreciate with no problems right here. Yeah. Okay, this user here, he just came back from live here, so he came back to where to start. Okay, Arjuna, thanks for coming in. Enjoy. All right, so we got another few things we got here right now. So we had to think about, what do we need to do? So today's the New Year's Eve, so it's also known as the New Year's Day. So today it is New Year's Day. So this is the last day. This is the final day of the year. And the final day of the year is on the Christmas. Well, it's on New Year's Eve actually, but yeah, for some of the reasons that we needed to do it, so what we needed to do is to make everything similar. So then, otherwise, we get everything defenseless. So we just make making sure that we've needed to make a discussion, so then like we don't have to put him into the madness for some reason. We put him into step, so then we get it everything we got. So yeah, the only things we're doing during a New Year's Eve, and also guys, make sure to like this video, and make sure to keep up to like. Now make sure to get me up to 30 likes on this stream. So I want you get all your friends to get me into my live. We have to go up to 30 likes, and be sure to keep it up. So keep liking my live stream videos, and to be sure we can get another subscriber special. So we have to celebrate my subscribers. So basically all I need is the 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So yeah, and please do one. So if you want to watch the latest recommended videos on my YouTube video, check in the link in the description, and make sure to keep liking this video. Make sure to check out the link in the description and click on the video I've uploaded last year. So yeah, be sure to keep up to date, and we're making sure that we always want to stay safe from the whole time, and to get everything we need it for. So that's the reason. So now we got a few things over here. So I've just uploaded a few videos last year. So for some reason, if anyone didn't watch any latest videos on my YouTube, so be sure to look at something, all of that. So yeah, but there's only one person in this stream, so if anyone wants to like, be sure to like, and keep my live stream liked, because I want it to get everything we got here. All right, for some of the reasons that we do not know, then this is the negotiation. Right, I have not getting involved for this right now, so what you have to do is to not to get involved. All you have to do is to make yourself free, and your freedom would be, I think the freedom will be forbidden, because for some reason I think you should never know. Why does it make you feel tasteless? I know I knew it's kind of useless, but I'm sorry for not getting away from this. I know it's kind of useless, but I don't think we never do it as we speak. But once again, so yeah, well, permanently. So I hope it doesn't matter, but forget about it and stuff like that. So yeah, to be honest, and make appeal. Okay, the replicant can only just make it to replicas. So one of the replicas are really just to make a defined the reckoning of the conditions. But yeah, I think anyone who could do it as they wished. So now we have to check on this particular. So we need to find out who is this right now. I do not know who that is, but let me just make another statement. There is no need to get into the right course of this time, so we do not have to think about it. And what we have to think about is we're getting the right orders to detecting any other suspicions for where it starts with. So I try to make a big deal as we wish. So yeah, don't worry about the other ones I've just told you before, and then I don't think anyone who couldn't do it if they were gone by maybe several hours for some reason. So in a several hours in a day. So basically, if you kept on doing this, but this is not really a considerable the masturbate. So we're not even masturbating the other humiliating, but there is no way to humiliate people, but nothing to humiliated. So if you're immediately just humiliated, so that means they will humiliate themselves. No, they're about to humiliate them back, so there's no need to backfiring people for no reason. Okay, this is getting weird or something, but I know it's getting weird. So, by the way, so during New Year's Eve, so basically you find this thing that I've already showed you about what is the New Year's Eve about. So the Gregorian day is about when all these people are celebrating the New Year's Eve. So today it's a final day of the year. So when it's Happy New Year tomorrow, it'll be Happy New Year. I'm just gonna make sure I have to keep myself safe. So then, what I'm going to do now is to keep myself safe. So to keep in distance, but I have to make a stop to madness because we don't have to make a feel comfortable for this. So we do not have to speak in our minds. So then we were allowed to introduce yourself. So what you have to do is to keep on going as you speak. So then we'll make everything we got here now. So yeah, I was trying to make myself freed. So my freedom is it's about to get ready all the time. So when I'm basically started to thinking about like where we just get started. So I'm basically trying to think about in our mind. So we're thinking about it. So then we all know that we're both still carrying in our minds. So we don't think we're doing it as they speak. So yeah, I don't think anyone couldn't do that. Eventually, I was trying to think of it. So there is no way we can stop this from getting away from them. So we don't think that this is the only ways we're doing it. So the only ways we're doing about what we've trying to say in the next so tomorrow it will be a Happy New Year after the final day of the year. So by the end of 2020, so one of the scientists made the Pfizer vaccine. So they're about to approve the vaccines next several weeks till January. So then the Earth will be back to normal. So all our lives will be back to normal after COVID. But that's the main reason. But the main reason that we always wanted to decide whether we want to do it as we speak. And yeah, and I've been spoken about what we need to do is to make them self-sealed. So yeah, I cannot just to make sure that we're all going to be safe at some point. So at some point, we were allowed to make another ways we're doing it. So then we're doing it as we speak later on. So yeah, I'm trying to think of it right now, but the only things we're doing is the only things we're doing. So then we all gonna going out or something. But this is kind of strange. But the stranger distances. But we always want to forget about that stuff for some reason. So as we speaking to that one, please, but you know, it's just kind of possible. So by the way, I have to make a decision. So then we'll choose to stay or not stay. But we do not have to underestimate every people in the whole place. But for some of the reasons that we do not have to speak in a mind, but speaking of which, do you really have to make another ways to make every statement for some reason? So yeah, but what's gotten into me or something? But actually, it's really things to say, but I have to make every statement. So you know, just forget about that stuff. So what we need to do to get everything we need is to make everything we got here for today. Actually, no, it's not. It's not that real thing, actually. But yeah, I think anyone who could do it is we're speaking. We've spoken about this time for last. I've been spoken to somebody in the last few years. So a few years ago, I came here for like every minutes of where we just got started. Yeah, that's what we got there. All right, so guys, I would just a quick mention that we always need to keep up to date. So we needed to make another ways we're doing. So I'm going to finish about 5:15. So then I'm going to quit right now. So tomorrow it will be a happy new year for some reason. So for some of you who haven't subscribed, be sure to keep subscribing to my channel. So make sure to subscribe and thank you so much for watching. So yeah, forget it. Now we'll continue on to our list. So we're thinking about that we needed to do it this organized. So yeah, but we have to organize to make an organization. So the organization has already been detected. So until we are being involved for this, actually, it's kind of real thing to add. But I think the real thing, if I'm getting weird, so then well, this is gonna things gonna happen. So yeah, you would never say if it wasn't. So nobody cares. Okay, on this right, and as you can see, it's certain ways we're doing it as we speak. By the way, I'm just gonna say that we do not have to do it in our time. So actually, if I tell you what, if we can do it right now, then just to be released. So it's not the real thing to I have to stop from getting away from this right now. So the only ways we're doing it is to keep it up. So to keep that up anyways. Actually, I have to just a quick mention it. So I have to mention it that we've already just explained everything we got here from today. Okay. I know there's something going on that happened, so I know it's the real thing to do is to keep that in mind. It's a speaking part, so we don't have to think about it. So then we will to secure the an entire of the anxiety. So the anxiety will never cause anything for nothing. Actually, it's the only ways we've spoken about. If we not know that we do not have to discuss with some of our patients. So for some of the reasons, I'm always being patient a lot for some reason. All right. So whoever they thinks, so there's no way to think about it. Right. I get it now. So I have just recently think that we both were getting all the time. So perfectly, it's the only ways we're doing it's extremely bad condition. Maybe it's a conditioning or something like condition or like that. What am I gonna say? Actually, no. Let's just forget about that. So anyway, so the New Year's Eve is on Thursday. So today it is a New Year's Eve. So this is the final day of the 31st of December. So Christmas Day is over, guys. So we've already just spoken about this before. So next year it will be 1st of January 2021. So yep. There is no decades at all. So 2020 was actually a new decade. And now the 2020 is an old decade. So next year it'll be 2021. So that is a non-decade of the 2021. When it's 2030, it will be a decade. Yeah, I've got them all right. Nothing serious. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So, by the way, where I was just going. So, what I was trying to say is, the only things we're doing is during a New Year's Eve. So we are basically gets the right thing to do. It's we get them all right. You understand me, guys? So we all have to join our communication. So we're on our community. We're all both been spoken about it. So for some reason, for some of you guys who are in the industry, so be sure that if you've already got all of these rights and you don't really have to forgive might afford. So if you're not in the user's everything, so like it doesn't believe it don't get everything you needed. So the other things we got, and I think with all doing it is it's we get everything we've got here and we're doing it as we speak. So we don't speak like that, aren't we? Nope. So actually, if you've already seen that, it seems that if you've already just make a new contact, so the contact is we're all going to believe in ourselves, so forget about it. But actually, if anyone who couldn't speak, and we've got loads of few people in this time, so yeah, and I wish to be in a happy new year tomorrow. So yeah, I wouldn't even sure. So I wouldn't sure that anyone who couldn't do it as they speak, if they get any education, so as it turns out. So by the way, guys, as we particularly speak, so we both know that we know that this is going to happen when it's not even winter anymore. So Actually, it was winter, actually, but forget about it. So actually, it's the only things we're doing. It's the other ways we're doing as we speak. So we don't have to make and every single time. So what we need is to get everything we got there. Yeah. So I have to understand how we are secured. So as we speak. So you always have to make a decision that we both believed. So in our history winners that it may not contain lots of like armsley or like armistice. Yeah, it's not that simple, but forget about it. So over 69 inches tall. So we're basically getting out of this time. So we already got a few minutes and then we're about to stop the live. All right. So tomorrow it will be a Happy New Year. So I'm gonna make a video. So I'm just gonna upload a video on YouTube about Happy New Year. And be sure, guys, if you guys already not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel on YouTube. So yeah. And that's it for me. And I was gonna say, but thank you so much for helping me getting up to my subscribers anyways. So yeah, I hope you guys watching and I will see you guys in a Happy New Year tomorrow. So and yeah, and thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next Happy New Year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys tomorrow is the Happy New Year. Tomorrow it will be Happy New Year 2021. See you guys and peace. And I want to say, but thank you so much for watching. So it's been so long, and I would say, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. The Happy New Year 2021 from 2020. Bye.